They met on the set of Yemin, The Promise, a daily Turkish drama that gained huge popularity. The show began in 2019 with Gökberk Demirci and Ozgi Yağız playing the lead roles of Amir and Reyhan respectively. The chemistry on screen was undeniable, and fans quickly speculated that the two were more than co-stars. Over time, the speculation became widespread. The friendship they shared seemed to deepen into something personal. Wikipedia. +3. Series Turkish. +3. Series Turkish. +3. From what both have said in interviews, the relationship gradually shifted from colleagues/friends into romance. They reportedly fell in love while working together, building a bond through the intensity of filming a daily series. Ozgi has been quoted saying things like, "We eat a lot and watch a lot together. We are a funny and inseparable duo. And that Gökberk was the first person I call when I have any problems." Series Turkish. +1. At one point, there was a marriage proposal. Media outlets reported that Gökberk proposed in September, year-round 2021, and that Ozgi accepted. However, they also noted that the couple had not set a wedding date at that time, choosing instead to let things follow their natural course. Series Turkish. +2. SynopsisTV.com. +2. But the romance didn't go all the way without turbulence. In 2022, rumors of a breakup or separation began to surface. Fans noticed changes. Social media posts between them were removed, Instagram followings were adjusted, and headlines claimed that they had taken a rest period. Ozgi at one point stated publicly that she was no longer in a relationship. Bitty Pics. +2. Turkish World. +2. Both of them gave interviews acknowledging that, yes, they had a separation of sorts. Gökberk described it as a rest period, not necessarily a clean break, but a time when they gave each other space, worked on themselves, thought through what they wanted, listened to each other, and grew in that process. Series Turkish. +1. Ozgi similarly said that separations are also included in love, suggesting she viewed the time apart as part of working through issues rather than simply ending things. Series Turkish. +1. There have also been reports of reconciliation. Media outlets claimed that in the summer following their separation, the two were seen together again, met by chance on the street, perhaps reconnected over coffee, and made efforts to mend what had frayed. They apparently gave their relationship another chance. Series Turkish. +2. Turkish World. +2. In one interview, Gökberk said if Ozgi had left the house a minute earlier or later, they wouldn't have crossed paths at the right moment. He referred to it as something miraculous. Series Turkish. Now, despite reconciliation, there's no public confirmation that the earlier engagement plan led to an actual wedding or that a date has been fixed. Ozgi has often said they left marriage to its natural path, that they are content with letting things develop rather than forcing a timeline. Series Turkish. +2. Series Turkish. +2. Throughout all this, both appear to maintain respect and partnership in public. For example, although there were rumors of arguments, especially due to long working hours on Yemin, the intensity of daily shooting, fatigue, etc., Ozgi has remarked that while arguments happen, as they do in close relationships, they never allow that friction to appear on screen or interfere with professionalism needed for their work. Series Turkish. Another dimension that surfaced in media interviews was how these personal experiences affected them as actors. Their relationship was often connected by fans to the characters they played, Amir and Reyhan, and some reports suggest that their real-life connection elevated the emotional resonance of the show, helping make Yemin more believable. Some also say that when Ozgi left Yemin after Season 2, part of that decision may have been influenced by both professional and personal considerations. But it's not clear in the public record how much each factor weighed. Series Turkish. +1. There are a few truths that appear consistently across multiple reliable sources. They dated. This is confirmed by many interviews, their own statements, and media coverage. SynopsisTV.com. +3. Series Turkish. +3. Wikipedia. +3. They were engaged, or at least there was a marriage proposal accepted, but no record of marriage or wedding date exists. Series Turkish. +2. BLL News. +2. They broke up/separated in 2022, following a period where public signs, social media changes, interviews suggested friction or distance. Bitty pics. +2. Turkish world. +2. They spent time apart, which they described as rest period or giving space to themselves to think and grow. Turkish world. +2. Series Turkish. +2. There have been reports of reconciliation where both express hope or actual visible reunions. Photos posted together, statements that life brought us together again or fate united them. Series Turkish. +2. Turkish world. +2. Where the truth is murkier and claims are more speculative. The precise causes of the separation. Was it career pressures? Conflicting schedules? Personal change? Media suggests heavy business traffic and lack of time together, but no definitive cause has been publicly confirmed. Series Turkish. +2. Turkish world. +2. Whether the engagement was ever formalized or just conceptual. Media reports mention Ozgi saying yes to a proposal, but no official confirmation of wedding preparations beyond that. Series Turkish. +1. The current status beyond 2022. While reconciliation was reported, the depth and permanence of that are not fully documented. Also, as of late 2023, Ozgi is mentioned to have started a relationship with someone else, her co-star in Sapphire, in some sources. Wikipedia. +1. The role of social media behavior, removing photos, unfollowing, etc., tends to fuel speculation. However, this does not always map to confirm fact about personal emotions or intentions. Finally, there are consistent reflections from both that love is messy, especially when lives are public, schedules are intense, and expectations from fans are high. Ozgi has been quoted expressing that marriage is meaningful but not something to force, that separations or breaks can be part of love's journey, and that fate or chance played a role in their getting back together. Gökberk likewise has spoken about giving space, reflecting on himself, and recognizing that sometimes people need time before they can commit further.